Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner, and welcome to Selling Power's Daily Report. Today we have the pleasure of meeting with Mark Sellers. He's the author of a wonderful new book called The Funnel Principle. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you, Gerhard.
What made you decide to write this book?
Gerhard, very simply, the funnel that most people use is an outdated funnel. It no longer serves the kind of purpose that it was intended to, many years ago. And that is a traditional funnel, is what I call it, which is defined by selling activity. The problem with defining a funnel by selling activity is that the very act of doing something, a selling activity, is what puts that opportunity on the funnel at a given stage. That's flawed because you can do things, you can propose, you can demo, you can do pilots, you can do whatever you do in terms of your selling activity, and those aren't necessarily what you should be doing. What you should be doing is things, selling activities that correspond to where the customer is in the buying process. So we've turned upside down, really, the traditional funnel and said, it really is a bad design, and it needs to be replaced, and I've replaced it with the bicycle funnel.
So you turned the funnel upside down and said, let's get away from the sales funnel and let's create a buyer funnel.
Yes.
So what are the stages in the funnel that salespeople should be thinking about?
Well, they should be thinking from start to finish all of the stages that the customer goes through, which tends to start with problem recognition. You're not going to sell something to someone unless they say to themselves and to you as a salesperson that they have a problem. And sometimes we need even more than that. They need to put an economic cost to the problem or an opportunity cost to the problem. But they need more than that. They need to commit to actually doing something about it.
What you're saying is that it echoes what Mike Bosworth once said, that a prospect is not a prospect unless somebody has confirmed a need or stated a problem.
Yes, or I think as Mike would say, the customer has to have pain in order for really the sales opportunity ball to get rolling.
So pain is the first stage, but then I hear you say that there needs to be a commitment to do something about it.
Yes, in fact, every stage of our bicycle funnel requires a commitment, not by the salesperson, but by the customer. And it is a commitment-driven model. So if you find a problem, they have pain, that's fine. If they have an economic cost to that pain, that's fine too. But unless the person who can spend money to actually do something about the pain or the problem, unless that person comes forth, the salesperson really doesn't have what I call a qualified or viable sales opportunity.
What you're saying is that the traditional funnel is really the fiction of the salesperson.
It's totally.
Your new funnel is a reality-based funnel.
Yes.
That reflects what the buyer is actually going to do next.
Yes. In fact, the sales process in the traditional funnel is an artificial creation of salespeople. And the problem with it is the focus is on selling activity and getting from one stage of my selling process funnel to the next stage of my selling process funnel. And the problem with that is I'm taking my eye off of the thing that really counts. Where's the customer? What has the customer committed to? Have the right people at the customer, people who can spend money, have they committed to doing something? That's what we've got to laser in on.
And I also would assume that with the bicycle funnel, you can more accurately forecast the deals that you have in the pipeline.
Yes. There are a lot of benefits to the bicycle funnel, and one of them is forecasting. It's probably one of the biggest problems that sales VPs still have. Ours is not a forecasting model, but how we help sales VPs forecast more accurately is in the quality of the funnel data, plain and simple.
We are going to continue our conversation with Mark Sellers tomorrow, where he is going to explain to us on how you can use the bicycle funnel in your business.